hotter than a bitch, yeah. I ain't really with the shit, yeah, bitch. Shorty drunk and fuck, I think she did a bit. I don't want that hoe, she from last year. Gang, 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 gang. I ain't really with the shit, yeah, bitch. Gang, gang.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl KnoKnoFuri. If you're coming back, hey girl. If this is your first time, welcome. Today we're going to be doing this gorgeous prom soft cut crease eye look with a red lip. And I really hope you guys enjoy it. I think it's essential for prom. So let's get into it, girl. So first I'm going to, hey, again. I'm so whack. I'm going to set my eyes or prime my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. Shape Tape is literally the best concealer for priming your eyes. I did say I liked P. Louise base, but you guys, literally Tarte Shape Tape is like so perfect for a base because it dries down. What I don't like about the P. Louise base is that you have to kind of like put it on and then take some off because sometimes it can crease. But Tarte Shape Tape is literally like the best eye base. I'm going to go into my Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette, which is dusty and beat up. So I'm just taking that brown from the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm just putting that into my crease. This is going to be my transition shade. It's more of like a chocolate brown color. I want this look to be very soft, very neutral, nothing too crazy, but I still want it to be bold to the eye. Now I'm just blending that out with more of a light tan color to blend the edges. You don't ever want your edges to be super harsh. It'll make the look crazy and it'll make your eye look pretty unflattering. So always make sure that the edges of your eyeshadow are always blended out. So for example, if you use a dark blue and you're going for a blue look, use a lighter blue to blend out the edges so it'll just look more flawless. Now I'm just taking my P. Louise base in the color 0.5, which is pretty much darn near close to white. I'm going to put that on the back of my hand and mix it with the concealer that I use for my eyebrows, which I believe is the LA Colors concealer in the shade Toffee. And I'm going to use this to cut my crease as soon as I find a brush. So I'm just cutting the crease. I'm going for more like a round type shape. I usually always go super over my crease just because my eyelids are so small. But you can basically do it to however you want. I feel like the higher the cut crease though, the more dramatic it looks. But like I said, it's completely up to you and the look that you want to go for. Here I'm just patting in the P. Louise base. Like I said earlier about the P. Louise base, it's a good base, but it's so tacky that you literally have to just keep patting. Like you have to pack some of the product off for it to work. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start packing the colors of my liking. Like I said, I want this to be a soft look. So the inside of the cut crease, I'm going to have like, literally it's gonna be like the same color as the base. It's like a tan, like a really buttered pecan tan shadow. So on the edges, I'm going to pack, it's like a darker brown on the edges. It's not that transition shade I use, but it's a darker brown. And then on top of that, I'm going to put even darker brown shade so I can have like a nice transition between the two. And of course, sis, you know we gotta highlight that brow bone. If you want a higher lifted brow look, definitely always put a shimmery shadow at the highlight of your brow and blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh, but it literally makes your brow look higher and more arched. It's like awesome. It's you. Bless me. Alright, done with the eyes for now. I'm going to go in my Smashbox Photo Ready Primer in Radiance. It gives you like a nice glow. And I like this primer a lot because it like moisturizes my skin and it like helps with my texture on my face. And it gives you a glow. So my foundations of choice will be the Fenty Beauty in the shade 420 and the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in the shade Truffle. I'm going to mix these both to get my perfect shade. So the Fenty Beauty, it's way too light for me. It looks hella light right now. Like, it looks like it's not even my skin tone. But we all know that the Fenty Beauty dries down. And then the Bare Minerals is more of a neutral shade. So it kind of like balances it out. When I blend it in, don't be alarmed. It's going to look like I basically just put on face paint. And it's not going to look like my skin tone at all. But as it dries down throughout the video, it will look like my shade. Promise you guys, the videos you saw in the beginning, this is all that I used. Fenty Beauty, it just has to dry down. That's the only thing. Like, it's the only thing about the foundation. Also, who else loves the smell of the Fenty Beauty foundation? It smells so freaking good to me. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. My concealer of choice is the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Maple. I love this concealer formula, you guys. Literally, like, one of my most favorite concealers. It's just so expensive. It's not even expensive. I just don't like using like a lot of high-end brands all the time, but it blends out so nice and it's such a nice finish. It's so good. Like, you just have to try it. I am setting with MAC times Patrick's Powder. This is from his very first collab with MAC. I was able to pick it up. I think they made it part of the permanent collection. It just has different packaging now, but I love this setting powder. It's like super natural looking, no flashback, and it's super light and finely milled. It's like a favorite of mine. I am cream contouring. Now, cream contouring is important for events, especially prom. You want to layer your products just so your makeup lasts all night. When you layer your contour with a cream and then a powder, it makes it stand out so much more. So definitely do that. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation Stick. I love it because it blends out like a dream. I'm going to contour with the Sleek Contour Kit in the shade Dark. This shade is literally so perfect to contour with because it's not too ashy, it's not too warm. It's like so perfect. It gives you like the perfect shadows to your face. And then I'm just going to dust off that setting powder. Usually I would melt it in with my foundation brush or sponge because you know that's what I usually do. But for prom, I would just sweep it off because you want as much coverage as possible for the whole night, sis. What? Because you can be partying away. Duh. Here I'm just contouring my nose with the same contour kit. Usually I don't contour my nose, but of course for the event. I'm gonna bronze with the CoverGirl bronzer. Bronzing is not the same thing as contouring. It gives you like a nice sun-kissed glow. Alright, so we're just doing liner. I want to go for like a thicker eyeliner, I guess. It's not really like a wing. It's just I want a really thick eyeliner. This eyeliner is Sephora brand. I'm going to have all the items in the description box down below. But I just like how my eyes are small. So I like a thicker eyeliner to accentuate the shape of my eye because I have like an almond eye, I guess. I can't really explain it, but if you like a thinner eyeliner, by all means you can do a thinner eyeliner. You can do even a thicker eyeliner. It doesn't matter. It's up to you, sis. I applied my lashes off camera. I will have the lashes in the description box down below. I'm just gonna add my Maybelline mascara. This is my favorite Maybelline. This is my favorite mascara, you guys. It's that old thought, you know, 2000s mascara. What is it called? Great Lash. And then I'm just eyelining, putting eyeliner in my waterline. I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh. And this is by e.l.f. To make the eye appear more white, I'm going in with a white, not even a white, it's like a nude eye pencil, just to make my eyes pop more. I'm just taking this blush by Black Radiance and putting it on my cheeks. I want to be kind of dramatic because I want to stand out. And cheeks also help chisel your jaw along with your contour. And I do put it on my nose. Then I'm going in. I always spray my brush first because I don't feel like getting my hair wet. I'm going in with this highlighter that actually flopped, so I'm not going to list that down below. As you can see, when I put it on, it barely freaking showed up. Like, what is that? No. At prom, we have to glow. We have to stand out. When them lights, when it's dark in there, sis, we have to stand out. So instead, I put Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop on top of this, and as you can see, it really gave it the glow that I was looking for. So yeah, shout out to Becca. Okay, for this lip, I actually used 3 lip colors. I used the burgundy. How come y'all never told me that burgundy on the outside makes such a great red lip? Like, nobody ever told me that. In the middle is more so like a pinky red. It's ColourPop. It's cute, but I wanted more of like a blue tone red. So I went in with another ColourPop liquid lip that I had, and it really set the look that I was looking for. Yeah. So this is the end of the look, you guys. When I went to freaking prom, the sexy feel came after I graduated. I feel like it started in 2015. So get out there and slay for the night, sis. Look at this look. Oh my god, the hair, the makeup. I freaking live. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hit 700 subscribers. It's on and popping. Road to 1,000. Stay furious, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Mwah. See you next time.